The Stations of the Cross. Station 1. Jesus is condemned to death. Before Pilate, Jesus stands silent as the crowd demands his crucifixion. Unjustly condemned, he accepts the sentence without resistance, taking on the weight of human sin. This moment begins the journey of sacrifice we honor in Holy Week. It reminds us how truth can be drowned out by fear and power. Jesus' silence invites us to trust in God's plan, even when justice fails. Station 2. Jesus takes up his cross. The heavy wooden cross is laid on Jesus' shoulders. Already weary, he embraces it, knowing the pain it brings, yet choosing the path of redemption. The cross symbolizes our own burdens, struggles we carry daily. In Holy Week, we see Jesus take on suffering willingly, urging us to find purpose in our trials. His strength calls us to perseverance. Station 3. Jesus falls the first time. Weakened by blows, Jesus stumbles and falls under the cross's weight. Yet he rises, determined to continue, despite the agony. This fall reflects our moments of weakness. Holy Week teaches us that falling isn't failure. Jesus shows us to get up, trusting God's grace to lift us. His resilience inspires hope. Station 4. Jesus meets his mother. Mary, his mother, sees her son suffering. Their eyes meet in shared pain, a silent bond of love amid the crowd's cruelty. This encounter pierces the heart, echoing Mary's sorrow in Holy Week. It reminds us of love's cost and the strength of those who stand by us. Her presence comforts us in grief. Station 5. Simon helps Jesus carry the cross. Simon of Cyrene is pulled from the crowd to help Jesus bear the cross. Reluctant at first, he shares the load, lightening Christ's burden. Simon's act shows how we're called to help others, even unexpectedly. In Holy Week, it's a reminder to serve selflessly, reflecting Jesus' love through action. We're never alone in suffering. Station 6. Veronica wipes Jesus' face. Veronica steps forward, braving the guards, to wipe Jesus' bloodied face with her veil. Her small act of kindness leaves his image imprinted. Her courage shines in Holy Week's darkness, urging us to show compassion no matter how small it seems. Veronica reminds us that love leaves a mark, even in chaos. Station 7. Jesus falls the second time. Exhausted, Jesus falls again beneath the cross. The crowd jeers, but he gathers strength to rise, driven by his mission. This second fall mirrors our repeated struggles. Holy Week assures us that Jesus understands our setbacks, offering grace to keep going. His persistence fuels our faith. Station 8. Jesus meets the women of Jerusalem. Women weep for Jesus as he passes. He turns to them saying, "Weep not for me, but for yourselves and your children, foreseeing future sorrow." His words call us to look beyond our tears to deeper repentance. In Holy Week, we're invited to mourn sin's cost while trusting in redemption. Jesus sees our hearts. Station. Jesus falls the third time. Near the end, Jesus collapses a third time, drained of strength. Yet he rises once more, his love stronger than his suffering. This final fall feels crushing, yet it's a testament to endurance. Holy Week shows us that God's power shines in weakness, lifting us when we're spent. Station 10. Jesus is stripped of his garments. At Calvary, soldiers tear away Jesus' clothes, leaving him exposed and humiliated before the crowd, stripped of all dignity. This stripping reveals human cruelty, yet Jesus' vulnerability is his strength. In Holy Week, it calls us to shed pride and embrace humility, trusting God's love. Station 11. Jesus is nailed to the cross. Nails pierce Jesus' hands and feet as he's fixed to the cross. In agony, he accepts this pain to redeem humanity. The crucifixion is the heart of Holy Week sorrow. It reminds us of the cost of forgiveness, urging us to release hatred and embrace grace. Jesus' wounds heal us. Station 12. Jesus dies on the cross. After hours of torment, Jesus cries out and breathes his last. The sky darkens and the earth trembles at his death. This moment, central to Good Friday, marks the ultimate sacrifice. It calls us to pause and reflect on love that conquers death, giving us hope. Station 13. Jesus is taken down from the cross. Jesus' lifeless body is removed from the cross and laid in his mother's arms, a scene of quiet grief and tenderness. This station mirrors Holy Week's stillness after loss. It invites us to hold space for sorrow, trusting that God comforts us in our deepest pain. Station 14. Jesus is laid in the tomb. Jesus is placed in a borrowed tomb, sealed behind a stone. His followers leave in despair, unaware of what's to come. The tomb feels final, yet Holy Week points to Easter's promise. It teaches us to wait in faith, knowing God transforms death into life.